Mama Chona le Joseph Ngutana Molobu ke le Polokwe le hlaba Botswana le hlaba ka le mau ka Sevumo le hlaba le isa forong ha mafahwane a etsa a e halala a re khutla hape o e eketsa motho wa wetsi.
Welcome to the Journey with Mpo podcast, a sacred space for healing, love, and rediscovering your life purpose. Introducing your host, Mpo.
Hello, Journey with Mpo family. Oh my goodness, what a couple of rough weeks it has been. I myself have gone through emotions of frustration, anger, anxiety, and then moved into grief, sadness. It's been a hard time. Do any of you feel overwhelmed and overstimulated? How are you guys doing with social media? Because if I'm being honest, I'm not coping at all, Thank you for taking this time to tune in. And I thought it would be a great idea to start again with some deep breathing, I think it's important to remember to breathe. And so I'll play music for a couple of minutes or so, and all I want you to do is breathe. I don't know if we're going to be okay. I don't know if it's all going to be okay. But what I'm grateful for and appreciative of is that at least we're here and together. And maybe that's all it's about. So here, a couple of minutes of just breathing. I hope that feels better. I think today's episode topic is pretty appropriate for what has been going on around the world. This topic is inspired by a combination of a contemplative poem I recently wrote and our Family Time with Sarki episode. We are curious and have been exploring thoughts such as, what is love? How does it feel? How do you know when it is love you are feeling? Is the definition of love often confused with that of obligation? Everything we do in life is simply our way of answering the what is love question. Our work, relationships, and art all showcase our desperate need to find and feel love. We ponder on lost love. When we act in kindness towards our family, friends, and strangers, is that love? Or are we simply responding to an obligation such as, These people raised me. I have to be a good friend, and random acts of kindness towards strangers are commendable. The reason this is such an incredibly important question is because in order to find what we are desperately searching for, we have to be able to define and describe it. Otherwise, the continuous vicious cycle of our toxic work situations, relationships, and many other facets cannot be broken. I myself have been struggling with this question, and in the mix of anger and frustration, I claimed to not know what love is. However, in my calmness, I acknowledge the truth. It's not that I have never known what love is, but that I have been through so many experiences which have greatly affected my ability to feel and recognize love. This reminds me of a truth someone once gifted me with. They said, just because I don't love you in the way you want to be loved, it doesn't mean that I don't love you at all. And what a soulful truth it was. See, the brain is a real trickster. It places our wants at the forefront and gives us the disgusting ability to overlook what we need, to take for granted what is being offered. Many of us have settled for situations fulfilling only our wants and have ran away from situations that fulfilled our needs. I mean, does that even make sense? Why do we hate the love that we need and crave the love that we want? What is it? We say we need love, but our wants have placed unhealthy conditions on love's ability to set up home in our lives. So much to contemplate. And as we think about this, I thought we would dive deeper into our fields as I share the poem that inspired this topic. Love. Have you seen it? Do I know it? What is it? Where is it? Is it the same as happiness? Does it look like kindness? Is it a gift? Can it be shared by multiple people? Why do some people intensely feel it and others just don't? Love. Do I love? Do I love well? How will I know? Have I been loved? Have I been loved well? How will I know? Is love the truth? The innocence? The purity? What is it? Have you ever had it, then lost it? Then did you ever have it? I have heard it could never be lost, but so many of us are searching for it. Have you seen it? Where did it go? Can you describe it? Is love as blind as they say it is? Does it have a language, perhaps a voice, maybe a face, a bow and an arrow with the correct address? Can it be discovered in nakedness? Can two bodies connect their souls to make it? I apologize for all the questions. I have been searching for love. Last I checked, it was broken, and everyone who tried helping to pick up its pieces is bleeding. They are searching for their hearts. All they have is dark spaces that were once held by this beating organ said to carry love. So I wonder whether wounded hands and missing hearts can make love and give it a home. Love. What is it? If you cannot already tell, This poem is a result of the soul-searching and healing rituals I have been doing. I wrote it the day before I interviewed Zarki. Hence, during my recording with him, I asked, "What is your definition of love?" His slight struggle with the answer led me to believe that maybe we've all been faking our knowledge of love. Hence, we have avoided acknowledging our fear of not knowing it. Maybe we fear that if we confirm that we don't know what love is, we will have to admit that we have been living in denial and all that we live for isn't truly what matters. I would like to encourage you to explore this question. Journal it. Contemplate it. There are so many answers to what love is, and neither one of them are right or wrong. There are simply individual definitions and descriptions. I think love is one of the only words we can accept differences in meaning and description. We define everything in our lives. I believe having the definition of something we seek to have or experience in our lives can assist with our journey to finding it. As you explore the question and encounter invaluable definitions, remember the intention behind this exploration. It is my prayer and hope that as we explore love's meaning, we will discover our ability to manifest ourselves and everything we do into alignment with love throughout our journey to, with, and from love. May we also shift from emotional rigidity and move to emotional agility. May our descriptions and definitions of love evolve and flow with us, therefore continuously meeting us at our soul level and purpose. May you never stop questioning and redefining. And as you look to the world, look to social media, and step outside your home and reconnect again, it is my wish and my prayer and my deepest desire that you love and be loved well. And that is all I have for you guys from the bottom of my heart. Hang in there, guys. I think it's gonna be okay. And if it's not, we've got each other. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until then, mahulukwe, kiotaba, rebuile, aloha.
Thank you for tuning in. We would love to grow our family, so if you love this episode, then please follow us on Instagram at JourneyWithMpo and share this show with your friends and family. And if you would like to take your support to the next level, then visit us on our Patreon page. This is where listeners can become real friends and family with us. Finally, we love hearing from you, so if you are listening through Apple Podcasts, please don't be shy, leave us a review. Thank you, and we will see you on the next episode.